Well, hello, beautiful people. Happy New Year. I am too excited to be in 2025 and sharing with you the beautiful message that I got on my walk today with the Most High God. I got to tell you, there is nothing greater than relationship with the Most High God. Nothing compares to it. Not an amazing relationship with a lover, a husband, a wife, there is nothing greater than having right relationship with your maker, your creator, the Most High God. I had a great walk this morning, and I'm going to share with you, of course, I've been looking at all the principles of Kwanzaa. The last one is Imani. I happen to have a beautiful daughter named Imani, which stands for faith, right? But it's not just faith in the things you believe in. It's also knowing God. Like there's another level to faith. It's knowing, right? So, and that you cannot have without real relationship with the Most High God. So I was just like, I don't know how to impress upon it more because I have so much faith and knowledge in what God is doing in my life right now and in my purpose that my focus is going to completely change on for 2025, which is to focus on the gardening program that I have with a friend and the work that God is doing with me regarding mindfulness and gardening, which connects all of us. It connects the youth to their elders, right? It is a program that helps you learn about your ancestry, your relationship to the land, as well as yourself, your purpose. And so my focus on conversations is completely changing. I had to do a month of obedience with the Most High God and just posting every day, sharing what was on my heart. And that was just really obedience for doing something that I should have done a while ago. But now that 2025 is here, my focus shifts to making sure that I'm communicating to you what he's speaking to me about the garden. Because in this day and age, as we are betting on ourselves, right? My whole message, I told you, this is a season of betting on you. You got to know that you know that you know. You got to have beyond Imani, beyond faith. You have to know that you are purposed. If you don't know your purpose, figure your purpose out and walk in it, you guys. And this is required with right relationship, right? And you can't even begin this if you don't have faith that you are, and even believing in yourself and your purpose, right? You have to know, though, the only way we are successful business people, they know. They don't just believe, they know, and they walk in it with the spirit of expectation, right? I have so much to share. Had a great meeting today. We were talking about Habakkuk 2:2, right? And write the vision, make it plain so that you know that he that reads it can follow, right? And that's what you're supposed to do with your gifts. You're supposed to reach out to those people that you're supposed to be supporting and helping with that gift, right? But how can they find you? How can they follow you if they don't know you're there, right? And so that's the importance of reaching out and connecting and building your tribe, all those things we talk about, right? And that's why social media is important, because this is an area where people are connecting, right? Whether you like it or not. If you are supposed to be reaching the masses, you got to get over it and you got to start participating in using social media, right? But do it in the right way. The power of you. Use social media for good, not to judge and not to pick people apart, right? Sometimes it's good to have some laughter and joy, but let it be something that we're all laughing with people, not at people, right? And enjoying life with. There's some funny things and they're funny, but we shouldn't be tearing people down and hurting people. We shouldn't be judging people, right? But as you are entering the first of the year, and if you're celebrating Kwanzaa, this last day, which the word is Imani, right? Faith. Have faith in your relationship with the Most High God and build that relationship to the point of knowing. There is no one can stop you when you know. You talk about swag. That's the real swag. Understanding who you are and walking in the relationship that you have with the Most High God. Now that's swag. Try that. I know I had conversations sometimes when I was working in the community years ago, and I was be speaking with some brothers that were gangbanging or whatever, because I never understood that. I just never understood it. And we'd be talking about it, and I was like, bro, I hear you and I feel you, but the hardest thing to do is to walk with the Most High God. To deny your flesh, right? Deny your flesh so that you can be aligned with the Most High God and do something greater. Something that is a seed that is sown that will last forever, that will change lives. That's what's, you want to talk about gangster, that's gangster, right? So I don't even give my brothers and sisters that feel like they need to align with any type of gang. There's all kind of gangs, y'all. It's not just what we look at as the Bloods and the Cuz or whatever. It's not just that. There's all types of gangs. The government is a gang, right? And we won't even go there. Let me just stop it right there, okay? But there are a lot of gangs, right? And whenever you feel like you have to become a group of people against another group of people, I think that's gang mentality, right? Against others. You can be a collective and for each other and for the good, right? But when you become against, now we're gangs. That's too easy, y'all. It's too easy to pick people apart and to tear people apart. What about building people up? So while you're going into the new year, look at your gift, the gift of you, your purpose, and look to build people up. That's the real faith. Being able to do it is the knowing, right? And that's where I'm at, y'all. It's all about knowing. Like I said, I know that these gardens that the Most High has been speaking to me about, helping people get in touch with the land again, right? Connecting to our ancestors, connecting to the youth, to their seasoned, adults in their life who can teach them about gardening, right? And teaching them simultaneously mindfulness tools and ways to build their self-esteem, right? Ways to build them up and grow them just like you would a plant in a garden or a tree in a garden, right? Or on a farm. That right there, this is the real deal. This is the work that I have to do. And I know that it's that season. So that's what I'll be talking about. Everything will be aligned with mindfulness and the garden. That's what I have to do, right? And hopefully you guys will understand and you will come to know your place in the garden of your life, right? The garden of the season of you, right? This betting on you, like what is your place? So that's where I'm going to be putting my attention, folks. I just had to stop by and tell you that as we get into this new year. Peace and love, love and light, faith, relationship with the Most High God. That's what time it is. Angela Renee, the Creative Doula.